Your daily hours with me.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. Made it all the way back around here to Sunday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? I'm going to get some color correction going.
Yeah,
What are
fix
we
that a
feeling,
little
blue?
better.
Are we feeling green?
Yellow, I think.
Or it's like desaturated, maybe, or yellow?
Maybe a little more yellow.
Where's the yellow?
I like blast in the saturation.
There's
more
no
saturated.
Full on saturation?
Yeah, it's nice.
There is no yellow. It only does
That seems
RGB.
nice.
Where's yellow and RGB?
Somewhere in green, I guess.
Yeah, isn't green is blue and yellow together, right?
It should be.
So why is it green? It's always RGB, but where's the? It should be RBWY.
CMYK. Cyan,
Yeah.
magenta, yellow, and black. That's what
But
CMYK is.
But isn't there only blue, like blue, yellow, and red? That's like what it is, right?
Those are the primary colors.
So then why is there green?
Is it a printing thing, or like maybe it's like somehow a screen thing? Because isn't RGB like that's a digital color thing? Yeah, how would you even make yellow with RGB?
You know, like remove the
Blue?
The blue
You just like
out of
remove the
green?
blue from the green, but that doesn't make sense. Can you have negative color?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But there's yellow things, right? I mean, I've seen that duck. I've seen that duck before.
I mean, obviously, there is yellow things.
Yeah. Well, like whenever you hold up a yellow object, it starts freaking out. Or like,
It's like,
I mean, there's lots
that
of yellow.
does not exist.
Yeah.
Here's this yellow object that I brought for the studio. Oh, that's a yellow piece of paper.
Yeah. Wow.
See?
Very yellow, very much yellow, but it's totally working. Those are two different shades of yellow.
Got a trophy.
It's working. Well, it's Sunday. Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're both very hungry.
We got what's it called? teriyaki
chow
spot.
mein.
I never know
I got some.
the names of the places.
Ooh. Oh God, this is drippy. Keep everything in the bag. I've got some spillage.
Oh yeah, well this stuff is not wet. Lots of times you get
Oh,
you get Asian
damn!
food.
I knew I was gonna get that, but I didn't.
Well, I don't think I got a fork.
Oh yeah?
Oh wait, no, here it is.
They gave me 2 forks.
Oh, well, I got one. And I got some rice.
I got kimchi if you want some too.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll have a little bit before you.
Get my mouth all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell, just take some. We're up in Tacoma. Lots of different kinds of food in Tacoma.
Yeah.
Sometimes people move here, have lamented to me about the food, and I'd say, I don't know what you're talking about. We have good food here. But I guess maybe they miss having infinite options or something, or I don't know what.
Where are they moving from?
I don't know, California and Texas, I guess, even.
What kind of food do they?
I'm not sure. I've always kind of wondered about it because I've always been perfectly happy here, but I also have lived here for a long time and just like maybe I'm used to it. But what more do you want, I guess?
Yeah.
What is it that you want, people? Is there waves?
I don't hear much of anything.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn some volumes up.
Yeah. Yeah, people, you want too much things. You're never going to be satisfied when you... Now is there waves, though?
Yeah, I think the waves are there.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, they're there.
definitely there.
People want too many things. Like, if you want less,
You get less.
then, well, and then you have it.
Yeah.
Like, if you want nothing, then you already have it. And all you gotta do is keep on having that's what you want, and then you have one.
You'll be satisfied.
Yeah, that's from my book and from my life, though. Those are I don't know. I mind my whole everything I could ever say. It's in that book. Now every day on the program, I'm just like reinterpreting what I've already said in the book. But that's like what people do with like maybe the Bible or something.
Yeah, it's true.
So go buy my book, YDHWM.com. This is a direct call to action.
It's the best book ever written.
Yeah, best book ever written. Better than the Bible. I'm better than Jesus.
I think that's another thing you're not supposed to do on TCTV is say one thing is the best thing ever, which is like the entire heart of the Cream of the County Awards.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to say this is the best thing.
And you're not supposed to have like a. I think the Cream of the County competition is like a direct fly in the face of so many things.
Yeah.
Of TCTV.
Nobody cares until they get complained at, though.
Yeah.
Good country. Yesterday I was here on Saturday. I don't know. Oh, let's see. I listened to your show. And your show started at 5 o'clock. And I was a little bit late to it. So I started about 4:10.
Uh-huh.
And even though I didn't have anything else to do, I'm like, I'm going to start at 4 o'clock, and I ended up starting at 4:10. Even though, that's pretty good, though. But, tried to start at 4 o'clock, but I ended up starting at 4:10 instead. I did go to McDonald's. I ate McDonald's for unless you count, like, home meals, which kind of counts. But I ate McDonald's twice in a row. And they weren't doing breakfast. They're not doing breakfast all the time anymore. They went back to...
Really?
Yeah.
It must have a little bit of an overlap, because I went there yesterday at 10:30. And I said, are you on lunch? I was excited, because I almost always go just
Breakfast ends at 11.
But...
That's what they told me. And that's how it used to be.
Oh.
Like, it's only been, like, what, years or something? Because remember when breakfast used to only be in the morning? And now it's back to it, I guess, because of virus time. Actually, the place we went just now, they had canceled their lunch specials. So, weird time. I got so much food, but so last night we were here, and then we sat here and listened to the radio and just kind of chilled in the studio for like a couple of hours or something.
You're looking at some cassette tapes.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of organizing. And then, yeah, it's like the best. It's like best thrift shop there is your own home. Like, wow, look at all this
like
stuff.
boxes you haven't opened in years.
Yeah. Wow, some good stuff in these boxes. And it's actually I pretty much do the same thing that I do at the thrift shop. I go, wow, this stuff is awesome, and then you put it back in the box. It's a good thing I have this stuff. But I did that, and then after I left here, I went over to Walmart. Oh, I didn't bring my new pills.
Mine
I
is
think.
spicy. It's making me sneeze.
Where's my backpack? I didn't bring my backpack.
You got new pills from Walmart?
Yeah, I'm almost out of ginger and apple cider vinegar, and then I almost got more of the same pills, but I decided to change it up because those pills were pretty random anyway. But I wanted to get, like, the day before I was thinking about going to the store because I have a car and I had time. I was like, I kind of want to go do something else. Like, maybe it was like a Yellow Fellow. Like, I want to go, like, have another.
Yellow Fellow's got a spot he goes to after work before home to chill out.
Yeah. I guess my spot is Walmart, which is what I used to do in the before times. If I had free time, I'd just like ride the bus to Walmart and without anything to buy. And now I don't go there unless I have something specific to buy, I guess. Which is a little bit better. I went there, without that. 90% alcohol, which I only needed like 3 drops of.
Uh-huh.
So now I have a whole thing of it, but I only needed 3 drops.
What do you need that for?
VHS head cleaner.
Ah, I see.
But it's only, I only needed 3 drops. So I went to Walmart to buy 3 drops of alcohol, and I ended up buying like $40 worth of garbage. Cause I bought the little dripper too.
Oh, you got a little like eyedropper for
Yeah.
the concentrated alcohol?
Yeah, but that was only like 79 cents.
Oh, wow. Okay. How much was the
Alcohol,
bottle of 90%?
like maybe
rubbing
$2,
alcohol.
a little bit less than $2.
So it's basically still like $37
Yeah.
with all the things.
Yeah. What else did I buy? Oh, the pills. Pills are not cheap.
Yeah, pills are expensive.
But I got I got beet pills.
Oh, I love beets. Are they good for you somehow?
I don't know, but they come in pill form. I'm like, beet pills, huh? I guess I was looking for the pills that aren't gonna like do anything. Yeah, maybe it's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. I was like, I want more pills. I don't want them to do anything though. I want like,
Somewhere out there, like a nutritionist is just like, wow, I found my perfect client.
yeah. I want the experience of eating the pills and pretending like it's doing things, but I don't want to have effects happening for real. So I got beet pills and I got spirulina pills.
Spirulina. Now,
Spirulina.
that one I've heard of before.
So what I associate spirulina with is naked juice. Like, you know, the green flavor?
Yeah.
For some reason, I was drinking a lot of that naked juice. I don't know. I was thinking that juice was good for you. Actually, juice is not good for you.
Juice is pretty much like only one step under like a soda or something.
Yeah. Even if it's like branded, like vitamin water is not really even juice at all.
Oh, I know. Vitamin water, people are like, oh, at least I haven't been very healthy today, but at least I drank my vitamin water. I like sugar soda.
But like, even naked juice, it's like all fancy and whatever, but it's still like mostly just sugar. But they call it juice, and they have all this stuff. But that's got spirulina in it, like the green one.
Did I ever tell you about the naked juice dumpster?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, yeah. Might have been, wow, I don't know when the hell that was, but it was in Seattle, and you could go dumpster diving. Never had a bad experience in terms of like spoiled juice, but you kind of did want to drink it. Here we go.
I mean, what's the worst? The juice is going to be slightly alcoholic or something?
Yeah, I had spoiled coconut juice or coconut water one time. It was pretty gross. Makes you feel weird drinking it too. You're like, is this really bad for me somehow?
So you kept drinking it though?
It took me a while. I was like, this is really strange. I've never had anything like this. And then I like research. I like did a search for like coconut water that tasted that way. It was like slightly carbonated, and I was like, this like coconut water has spoiled. Like, oh shit.
You had weird. It felt weird, like in your mind.
It definitely had a different taste. I can't. I wish I could remember what it was, but it was like a little carbonated, and it kind of tasted like someone had flavored it with like.
Did you get drunk?
No, I didn't. I didn't drink very much of it. I got it at a grocery outlet, and I called and I said, "This is expired," or like this is like gone bad.
Yeah.
And like, oh, we'll give you your money back. And I was like, it was $1, so never
Yeah,
mind.
you're like trying to warn them.
I'm just like trying to tell everyone else, like, maybe you should remove it from your shelves.
Not a grocery outlet.
But I did see it. I did see it there on the shelves still next time I went there, but whatever.
Was the same numbers and stuff, or?
I mean, I didn't really look at it that closely, but I was like, oh, not gonna buy that. Bad experience.
Spirulina pills at Walmart. Yeah. So, pretty tired, I guess.
Long day.
Yeah. It's
But
fun though.
Daylight savings time too. That's like
Oh yeah.
bullshit.
That's all. And like my sleep schedule is so weird now. So on the weekends I make an attempt to stay up late, and then I get confused. And it's like night. Yeah, it's like nighttime. It's like late. Oh yeah. It is late. It's late at night for me now. I'm wake up early and whatever. But maybe I'm gonna get the itis too because was very hungry and now I'm just like eating a lot. Like instant itis. And I didn't do the timer for the couch time.
How will we know?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a mistake now.
You got a pretty good internal clock for this, so.
Yeah. But I was going to Walmart. I went to Walmart, got spirulina, beet juice, and then ended up getting. I was looking for. Even though I do this pretty much every winter, like buy more gloves. When I moved, I know I found like a whole bin of winter clothes. I should just like open it up and get it, but I find myself wanting new thick sweatshirts, but I have a lot of them already. I already know I do. Just gotta dig them up, but it's easier to buy new stuff than it is to dig up stuff, but that's how you end up with giant piles of things from every years gone by. But I didn't end up getting anything from there because I didn't have anything I really wanted. Walmart did change the brand of sweatshirts, so it was a little bit weird.
The name of it, or like the other
I
things
think they
too?
just changed who they're buying from. Walmart's a weird place. I guess everywhere's a weird place these days. I went there though, and then what did I get? Oh, I just got a bunch of chips. I did get a bunch of chips. I didn't get a cart on purpose.
To keep yourself from overbuying?
Yeah. But when I was leaving, I was like having my entire arms like totally full, and people were looking at me like, "Hey, why don't you have a cart?"
Yeah.
Probably. But I don't know. I got a bunch of chips. I got like some gallon bags because I like those bags, and I got some cereal, and I got some of the pills. Those pills were probably like $10. It just added up. I don't even know. Just a bunch of little things, which is fun. It's kind of why I went there in the first place. Like I want things. I don't know what it is. I wanted to go somewhere. It was raining really hard. Like it didn't matter because I'm inside a car. And I have a garage. It's weird. Weird to be worried about the rain at all. Usually get wet. It's raining. Now, a little bit concerned about other people gonna do crazy things in the rain, but it didn't really matter. But I got all that stuff, and then I made it home to my residence after Walmart. And then when I doing that stuff, oh yeah. And then I took my 3 drops of rubbing alcohol and I used those.
Uh-huh.
Everything else is just sitting there. But maybe I'll eventually use it.
So you put it in the cleaning tape, the head cleaning tape?
Yeah, and I cleaned it. I think it worked. If you watched last night's episode, it seems pretty clean.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of food at the house. I keep telling myself not to buy any food until I eat all the food in the house. But that's not fun.
It also sounds very difficult to eat all the food in the house.
Yeah, but maybe I should. You should or something, right? Because I mean,
you should always have some food in the house.
I still have like all the dry goods. My grandmother had food from maybe like the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Like I've been putting like Italian seasoning.
Uh-huh.
Like I used some of it the other day, and that Italian seasoning's like from the 80s.
Oh wow, it works?
It still smells fragrant.
Huh.
And it's dry.
At my job, I'm sure you had this when you worked at the sandwich job too. We have a principle that's called FIFO. You gotta like FIFO the things, and that's first in, first out.
Yeah.
So maybe you gotta start eating all that stuff from the 80s and eat it all gone, and then
Yeah, but the stuff that's from the 80s is like Italian seasoning though.
just pop it open, drink it down.
Yeah. It's like actually a lot of Italian seasoning. At one point in the 80s or whatever, maybe even the 70s, who knows? She was like, I'm gonna buy enough Italian seasoning for the rest of my life. And maybe like more than like, and my grandchildren's life. Like, I don't feel like you need Italian seasoning, because you should probably buy it from the store instead of using the stuff from the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you can smell it, and it smells. Like, that's all it's really supposed to do. Is like add a smell or something.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know. I guess it's working. I mean, if you go buy Italian seasoning from the store, is that from the 80s anyway?
Might be.
Like, there's not like a big tank of it? Like,
I mean, your seasoning from the 80s might have been from like the 60s.
yeah. Like when you buy seasoning like oregano or whatever, like when was that in the ground as a plant? Like,
I guess it depends on how long the drying process takes in the first place.
yeah, the drying process takes a long time, and then like every level of processing, they store it for years.
Yeah.
They're like drying it out, and then the drying factory, it sits there dried because they're like selling it all for like years, and then they sell it and they're like, oh, this is new dried oregano to us at the factory.
Mm-hmm.
And then they sit on it for like another year, for many years, and then they send it to like to get bottled, and then the bottling company sits on it for years.
And they send it to the
Grocery store. Grocery sits on it probably for months, at least. I think the grocery store sits on it for the least amount of time because the label's got to look kind of modern or something. But then you buy it, and then you sit on it for 20, 30, or for 80s is 40 years maybe, potentially,
wow.
right? Like,
yeah.
Well, if you
Does the label look like it's from the 80s?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's the only way I know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it seems like good enough anyway. What was I talking about? Stuff from the 80s, or eating all your food in the house?
Yeah.
So like, there's all that stuff. Mostly just that things. There is some like unidentified stuff. My brother threw away a lot of the food when my grandmother died, but there's still some of it there. There's just seasonings, yeah, what do we do? But that was yesterday. I was eating McDonald's here, and then I went to Walmart, made it back to the house, did the tape thing, did a little bit of the radio thing. I'm watching Wrong Turn, like horror movie series that I found. Somebody recommended to me, and there's like 6 movies. So I'm watching like 2 movies a day, and they're really similar. The movies are really similar. I'm kind of like surprised I hadn't heard of this franchise in the past. And it's pretty good. I think you should watch it, viewers. It's like well, actually probably not.
Wrong Turn, so is each movie is like the same characters from the movie before, or it's just the same kind of thing happening to
it's like
people?
a horror franchise, so it's like the villains are the recurring characters. But they're basically slashers. But it's like from like 2005, so I like missed it. I didn't really pay attention to culture from 2005 to like probably maybe even like up to like 2012 or something. I got back into culture or something in 2010. I think 2000, like let's say 4 to 10, I wasn't really paying attention to culture, and then I got back into culture. Maybe the program started. But grounded me into culture. But that one started in 2004, and then the rest of them were like direct to video, I guess. Well, they're like kind of slashers anyway. I watched a couple of those. I did some sleeping. It's confusing to when to sleep. I have to balance sleeping with waking up early. Like, I want to stay up late and sleep in, but I also have to wake up early in like 2 days. So it's like, do I try to keep my sleep schedule going, or do I just like totally ruin it every single week and like don't get into the swing of it until like Wednesday again, and then by Friday I'm all messed up and then have to go back the other way. Which I've been doing so far, and it's not working, I guess. But I think that's what most people just do.
They do the like go crazy on the weekend and then have to like painfully get back into the work.
I'm going crazy. I'm watching Wrong Turn at night instead of sleeping.
Oh.
Decisions. Yeah, but I did it anyway. Well, I'm still waking up at like 10. But now we got daylight savings time, which kind of messed me up anyway, which was last night. So I was like watching all the clocks and seeing which ones are going to update. My watch did update, right? It's yeah, and that's good. My watch updated some other things, but some other things didn't update. Like the car didn't update. You had to manually do that. Was there a daylight savings time option in the car, or you?
Yeah, basically it said like a shift type thing. So I went into the clock thing, instead of it asking me to like reset the time like an old clock would do.
Yeah.
It had a button that was just like shift it by an hour. You know, like temporary time shift thing.
Yeah.
So hit that button, popped it into the right time.
But I got to change all the clocks, and it's kind of weird living at my grandmother's house because that was like one thing we always had to do.
Change all the clocks.
Because she had a bunch of analog clocks in the house, she still does, and I'm going to go change them all around. But
You didn't do that yet?
I did not, and my grandmother would be upset with me if I didn't do it immediately. So I guess it's on,
Yeah, sometimes you do it the night before.
well, I guess it's on Sunday.
That's today.
Yeah, but that was like Grandma Day, was Sundays for me.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't really put it together until this year that daylight savings time is on a Sunday. But
I see.
apparently it's on the first Sunday of November. So now maybe I'll remember. Yeah, I've been trying to. I remember that that process of remembering like whole spiel.
Yeah.
That I was like going over this process of remembering spiel like years ago. Like several years ago. And for some reason, I thought of it, and now it's like, you know that thing where you see a thing or hear of a thing, and then it starts coming around.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's happening with like electric cars. But now I'm like remembering or not remembering, and then being like, oh, the tools of memory. So the tool of memory.
Yeah,
like,
help the viewers out. What are the tools of memory?
It's like once, for me, I don't. It's like once you think of the thing, if you're supposed to do a thing, just do it right then.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I should do that, or I gotta remember this, and then just like you're not gonna remember. Like if you want to put something like in your car. So I went to sleep. I woke back up, and then today, you asked me for a specific video of Beauty and the Beast or whatever, and then I was like, oh, yeah, that's no problem. I'm gonna bring that. And I was like,
we were getting ready to go to go, you know.
I was, but it was like still another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go to McDonald's, so I was like in my mind like, okay, gotta get your keys, gotta put on pants, and you get in the car, go to McDonald's, we're all set. And then like halfway, or I got into McDonald's and I was driving, and I was like, oh no, I didn't bring that thing. I was supposed to. So I should have seen the thing. I'm like, okay, do this, put it in your car, and then you go, and then you know. Because I was talking about the memory thing last night when the keyboard was here.
Yeah.
I was like, put that keyboard in the car.
And I said, let's do it right now.
Yeah.
We were just still sitting here.
Yeah, I think I did end up sitting here. But then I didn't get the thing. Didn't put it in the car, so it should. Put it in the car. But then I was driving, and then I forgot, and then I could have turned around and get it, but I don't think it was a big deal. And so I didn't make it. I didn't do the second step of memory, which is the hard step. The first step is easy. Second step, doing. First step is not even anything. I guess you're just like remind yourself to do it.
First step is deciding that you have wanted to remember something.
Yeah, yeah. And then the second step is actually remembering. It doesn't work. Or you tie strings around your finger. Or you tie a string around your finger and then you don't know why. That would be awful.
Like, what was this? I know I had to remember something. Clearly I did because there's a string tied around my finger.
Yeah.
What a strange thing to do. Imagine the person that passed that trick around. Like, here's an idea. We have to remember something. Tie a string around your finger. It's like, what?
Like, isn't that kind of like always something you're supposed to be remembering?
I don't know. Maybe. Like your keys and your phone.
Well, it's like, other than like maybe children.
Remember to smile.
Most time you have like some kind of plan in your future. Like, I mean, you could have the same plan. I pretty much have the same plan, which is like go to work, and do the program.
Sometimes I'll have I'll wake up worried that I've already slept through my alarm or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, that's not really memory, I guess, but it is something that I have to do. But remember to wake up.
There was one point, like, in September when I was like between jobs.
Oh.
And like I had one job or something, but I had actually almost no plans
Oh.
in my whole life. Except for like the program, I guess counts as a constant plan, but it doesn't really count. Well, that's like basically like you're planning on breathing, for me.
Right.
So that doesn't count as a plan. So I was like, wow, I have no plans, but now I have plans because I got a new job.
Yeah.
I have a lot of plans.
In a car.
Too many yeah. So now I got too many plans again, which is good. That's where I want to be. But wow, I guess I had a lot to say. I didn't think it was daylight savings time. Messed me up in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, it's like confusing. It's like, well, I could stay up. Now I can stay up extra late. Or maybe I should go to sleep and be earlier. But I didn't really. We did start earlier today than the normal.
Somehow we still managed to make it here with barely any time, though.
Yeah.
So.
No matter.
I think that's why I think that proves time is not real, perhaps.
Yeah, that's like setting your watch back or whatever 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like always gonna go. But we went to Tacoma. Went to Valley Village in Tacoma. I was thinking about all these strip malls. We went on tour. It's like everywhere you go, even up and down. Maybe it's I think it's everywhere in the country at least. It's like your local strip mall that you like live around.
Oh yeah.
Like grocery store, teriyaki restaurant, McDonald's, and there's one like one every few miles with like the houses and everything else, and everybody's doing their things. It's kind of a weird time. Where are all those people? You ever look at the freeway and think about the lives driving by?
Yeah, I used to do that.
Like right now, look outside. Where are all the people going? Let's see. I'm gonna look at the next car. Where is it?
Next car is a real human person with a life that has led up to this point.
And they're going somewhere.
To drive by the window. They've like been a child. They learned how to drive.
There's somebody on the other
that
road.
Person? Not that person.
I want to see somebody drive by on the main road.
This person.
Right there. Yeah.
Right there.
Looks like they got a delivery van.
Yeah.
Maybe, or is that a PT Cruiser?
It's a Sprinter.
What's that?
It's a delivery van. Or like maybe a camper van, possibly. Depending on what they outfitted it like.
Well,
they've had a wild life up to this point, and here, all their life was to bring them here. And now they're going to go on and live until they die. And them too, also them, all of them.
We went to regular teriyaki place, an undefined teriyaki, and then got in the car, drove down here. There was a truck.
Baby Will's crawling around and like
Baby Will, yeah,
stand on his own feet.
Man, babies grow up so fast. That's what they say, but now I know. Like, I guess they're only like not walking for like not even a year.
Yeah. And
then they're basically kind of people already when they're walking. It's weird. Maybe I'm gonna get a chimpanzee. I'm gonna get a chimpanzee instead of a baby.
Yeah. But
chimpanzees are stronger than you. They're like a baby, but they can rip your arms out of your sockets or something. I think that's I heard they do that or something. If they're mad and they get mad, and they rip your arms out of your own sockets. So that's not good. But then, driving back, there was this trucker that was maybe like driving and texting or something.
Yeah.
Leaving. That was kind of scary.
I think they're driving and texting because when we tried to go past them safely, we were on the left side. Their head was like tilted down and there was a blue light shining on their eyes. So I think they were texting. Looking at their phone or something.
Well, probably like doom scrolling.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty scary. And right before you had done that, you'd also said, "Oh, driving is fun." And it was and then we had like this basically like a modern version of that movie Duel, where instead of a angry truck driver, it's just a truck driver who is checking their phone.
Let's do that first try.
I'm pressed. How's your meal?
It's good.
Oh, good.
I gotta take some of it for the pill.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my beet pills. I guess I'll start tomorrow. I still have the ones that they're gonna replace anyway, so.
I wonder if beet in pill form does the same thing that beets when you eat them does, which is it changes the color of your urine, and it also makes your poop like have red in it.
Yeah. My mother is always telling me, oh, no volume.
What?
Ian says no volume.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
Still?
I don't know. And Chicago Jordan too. Are we not logged into the thing? Oh, I'm not logged into the thing.
Oh shit.
I wonder if Ian and Jordan.
No volume. I'm gonna check the live stream, I guess.
No volume. I don't know, but it's bumping the thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't log into the live or into
No, we're getting volume.
Ian, something's wrong with you. I didn't get into the Google Meet though, and Jordan and Ian are waiting maybe.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Jordan's whole episode. That was a really good episode.
Yeah.
It's quite a wonderful story of the travel and the trip.
No, we did 25 minutes of couch time today. I mean, 35 minutes.
Whoa, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
It changed the camera angle.
Oh yeah, you want?
There we go. I'll come over there.
It's kind of like similar angles. Look, we're almost in the same spot. Like, yeah. That's weird.
There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Good shots. Good angles.
Looks like Yellow fell us some messages. We're on the meet now. Jordan and Ian, if you're... No, nobody's looking.
Yeah. Maybe not. No volume, huh?
Hey. I made myself a reminder for myself.
That's what I'm trying to
I
do.
made myself a reminder for myself. That's a good sentence. I made a note for myself and a reminder on a paper plate.
It work?
There's a Burger King coupon. Burger King Ghost Pepper Chicken Nuggets. $149 for 8 pieces. Don't fear the heat. Scare up with more frighteningly delicious and exclusive deals when you sign up for Royal Perks.
Sounds like
Ghost Pepper Chicken Nuggets available for a limited time only at participating U.S.
So is your note
restaurants.
to yourself?
Royal Perks available at participating U.S. Burger King restaurants.
that is a lot to remember.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of coupons. Is there any for the veggie burger thing?
That's a giant soup.
Yeah. It's
No.
really too much.
These,
I regret my decisions.
These coupons aren't geared towards people who eat that fake veggie meat sandwich. Oh well. Yeah, gotta leave and head to the city.
Going to Philly, huh?
Appointments with my sister. And it's hard for me to leave my apartment. Struggle getting out the door. I'm always like doing something different in there. It needs to be more like effective. I don't know.
Ah, pill cam.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, here's my food.
That looks good.
It's
Gotta
colorful.
talk about
Look
that.
at my soup.
That soup is so big. I mean,
Oh,
it's like
at nighttime.
we need some. See, it looks like it could be
Nighttime
not that
rolls
big. It's
around,
just a
I like
regular
it.
size cup.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoop.
Don't like the nighttime.
Look how big that is. It's huge.
Ominous.
Yeah, with the
ominous.
spoon you can tell.
or not on this
Is that a
serving.
tiny spoon?
It's they gave me a regular sized spoon, but a very large cup of soup. I'm already full, and the soup is like also full. So,
Gene saw the Velvet
Cable's coming out.
Underground documentary.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Good. I kind of want to see that.
Here's
What's
my
going
pills
on?
for today. Oh,
Why is it going out
I
crazy?
want
I don't know.
to see that.
Is that on the other end? We need a more flexible cable, I think.
So I got vitamin C, apple cider vinegar, E, D, ginger, fish pills, fiber pills, and multivitamin. The fish and the fiber are 2. All the other ones are singles. My last round of vitamin C said like that it was a higher percentage of vitamin C, but it also said to take 2 of them.
Oh.
Which was, now I got this other bottle that says take 1 of them.
And it's less?
It's less, but it's this half. It's half of, so I might have been taking too much vitamin C.
Oh, it's possible.
Now
Why
I'm
did make it take 2? That's weird.
It just, the bottle said take 2.
I mean, why did the bottle say take 2? That's weird.
Yeah, the bottle said take 2. Even though it was the same amount as this one, this bottle says take 1.
Uh-huh.
So,
Huh.
yeah.
That's good.
Hey, so I'm going to Joyzy, as you like to say, New Jersey. Going to my sister's house,
Daisy!
and then going to, how fucking stupid am I? The Flaming Lips. It's kind of self-induced, I guess, stupidity in some ways, because I'm smoking weed now.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, am I starting? Every once in a while, I feel like there's little, like, things I do or ways I say things. And I think I'm listening to you ramble too much. So now it, like, affects how I ramble.
Yeah. That's good.
I mean, I feel like that's just natural when you spend enough time around anybody. Like your family growing up, obviously.
Yeah,
your
but
friends.
I feel like I'm weirder than most, so.
Then I noticed with, like, even with the, like, podcasts,
I'm pausing this message for a minute, though, but I've heard this mostly from co-workers.
Uh-huh.
Because co-workers are they're forced to hang out with you more than other people. But then people, I don't remember the specific phrase, but people have told me that they just started saying what I'm saying. And then they go, and they start saying weird things, and somebody's like, you're being really weird. You're acting really weird. Like, oh, no, I picked up weird habits from me. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I've always had that tendency, though, to, like, pick up cadence. I'm doing that,
I know that at my job, like, it requires, like, we're doing these, like, meetings in, where we raise our hands and lower our hands, but the software has glitches where it looks like your hand is raised when it's not raised, like you've lowered it, but then you have to refresh, and then they call on you, and then when they call on you and it's fake, and then people were saying, oh no, I lowered my hands, you have to refresh. And then I started saying, ghost hands!
ghost hands.
Now everybody's saying ghost hands.
Oh no, that's what they say when it happens.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, did you have a question? You say, ghost hands.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually,
Now everybody's saying it.
I mean, I do think that's better than not saying ghost hands, for sure.
But I don't know, I feel like I said it once and then it like caught on. Some people like want to repeat. You ever get this? Where you say like a joke one time because it's contextual, but then people want to say the joke again because they've heard a joke. You know what I'm talking about? And they're like, nah, that was a one-time thing. And they're like, hey, remember when you said that one joke that one time? I'm like, that was
happens
very
a lot on those like panel shows where someone says one thing, and then like then someone else like picks it up and they're like, oh, I'm gonna keep saying this, like in other context because it's like comedy. You know, Does the concept of the rule of 3 in comedy or something, you say it 3 times and it's funny?
How many times?
Like 3 more. The third time, supposedly, according to the rule, is funnier than the first time, but it doesn't always apply. Sometimes it's not true.
I
And
think
sometimes it's just people can't think of something funny to say, and so they will say the funny thing they heard. But people say
Yeah.
that they always do that too for like, here's something on TV, and like in lieu of a joke at work, they'll just like say something funny they saw on TV. You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Listen to. I'll get little like expressions or even attitudes if you listen. Of course, that's how it is. Like if you listen to anything long enough, it starts to affect you.
My attitude's the right one though.
If something is affecting you, is it affect with an A or effect with an E? That's one of those stupid things I'm always Googling.
What?
I don't know why I
Why?
can't get that straight in my head.
I'm being affected.
But it's okay.
Affected? I think
I'm
either
just-
way you're saying affected, like you're not saying effect. You never say effected. They're both affect.
I'm being affected.
And being infected by this, it's always affect. So unless you're gonna write it, it doesn't matter.
a human being. I don't like that expression. I'm just a human. Oh, I'm just a human being. It's like oh, let's make an excuse. It's like you've categorized humanity as being something. It's like an excuse, but it's just because I am. It's like because this is who I am, and human beings are. It's like an already agreed upon version of what humanity is in your head that you assume everybody else is on board with. Like we're all weak and like flimsy and
Definitely flawed.
flaky and
Yeah. I would say as a rule,
like I'm just a human being and I'm a strong, moralistic individual. I was like, no, most assume that most humans are, I guess, bad or flawed. And, I guess that is true, though. So, but borderline, it comes down to like making excuses for yourself. So you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So I've done that my whole life.
Oh. Yeah, I really try not to say sorry or make excuses. Definitely, people always saying sorry. Even at I guess it's become polite to say sorry. Like every time.
has it ever not been polite to say I'm sorry?
Not to the extent that I think it's happening now.
Huh.
I mean, it's polite to say you're sorry when you do something, but what if you're just like have something to say? Like again, I'm thinking about my job again, but like people have a question and say sorry.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna say the question.
No, that's
like,
not exactly what I thought you meant. I was more thinking in the way of like apologizing for wrongdoing or something.
Yeah, but there are few. I think like actual wrongdoings are few and far between. Few and far between.
Few and far between.
Far
Yeah.
between. Yeah, whatever that means.
That means that there's not very many of them, and they're spread out amongst other things.
Yeah, yeah. Like you bump into somebody. That's like maybe a sorry.
Sure.
That's actually an excuse me.
Oh,
Just like running into somebody.
Yeah.
That's an excuse me. You don't say sorry.
Oh.
Excuse me.
okay.
Bump into somebody and then they get actually like hurt or like negatively affected by the bump. Like a bump is just like excuse me. Like they're fine. We're fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Excuse me.
Yeah.
If you bump into them and hurt them, that's definitely sorry. Or if you maybe like spill or drink a little bit, that's a sorry.
Yeah.
But just like a light bump, that's an excuse me for sure. Like, not a sorry. So don't say sorry. We're bumping into somebody. If you affect them negatively, then that's a sorry.
I see.
But sometimes they are. Like if you just want to talk to somebody though, like I'm sorry. Do you know how to get to this place? That's excuse me also. Excuse me. Some people say, sorry. You know, like, do you know how to get away? Like, sorry for being here. I'm sorry for existing.
Like, I'm sorry to interact with you at all.
Yeah. But don't say sorry. That's the beginning of the thing.
It does sort of, imply that, like, they would be bothered by an intrusion on their life to an extent, too.
Sorries, and also, like, kind of they go along with nervous laughter. Which is like, I guess it's rude of me to say that people are It's not about, is it a confident, it's like, get confidence? It's like, oh, I'm saying sorry because I'm worried or something.
Yeah.
I'm not like, get confidence, you little, you know,
Wuss?
you
Oh,
wussy. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that. I'm just like, don't even do things. So why are you saying that? Like, it's like, why are you laughing? Now I'm laughing. Am I laughing? Maybe I'm amusing myself. Not nervous laughing to try to alleviate the situation. I'm like, or are you people like y'all? I guess y'all fellas saying that like put yourself down before you even get a chance to do anything about it.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm just like
I know I'm a
Yeah.
complete moron,
yeah.
but I had a question on this. You don't need to do I feel like a lot of people are way too self-deprecating, and it has no purpose. It's like no one's going to feel better about like helping you if you say you're like an idiot first,
Yeah.
you know?
Never say sorry unless you negatively affect somebody by accident.
Yeah. Or on purpose.
I guess you could be sorry about something on purpose.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But that's negatively affect. Well, if you're like negative, if your actions cause a negative effect, then you can say sorry. When you're like trying to purposely negatively affect somebody, you're gonna say sorry after that.
After you get caught,
Yeah.
maybe you learn to change your ways.
I guess I was gonna go to an extreme level of like getting stabbed and watching too much Wrong Turn.
Yeah. You definitely want to say, I'm sorry after that.
You stab somebody and you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I stabbed you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're dying. But I guess you could, like, what do you do? Like, you're stealing like a little bit from your family,
Uh-huh.
like only a little, and then you get caught and you say sorry. Not too bad, maybe.
Yeah. Sorry. It was only a little steal.
Only a little bit of stealing.
Just a small stealing.
Let's call Yellow Fella back. I didn't listen to all his messages yet, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You want any pills?
Yeah, sure. What should I have?
We got vitamin C.
I want that E.
E?
Give me the vitamin E. I think I have plenty of vitamin C because I ate broccoli this morning.
Yeah.
What else you got?
About D. D is good, but D.
Oh, fish. Is that
Yeah, fish is good. That's that one. Yeah. Fish is good.
New fish in a while.
Vitamin D doesn't do anything unless it is regular. So
The
eating
subscriber
the
you have
one's
called
not
is
even gonna
not
do much. I
available.
think. I think you gotta
Please leave
do
a
that
message
one.
after the
My
tone.
hands have been getting really dry again because that happens every time. Hi, Yellow Fellow. My hands have been getting really dry, Yellow Fellow. From the cold, I think. And maybe I'm not drinking enough water, possibly. But, and also dipping my hands into like harsh chemicals at work.
Oh yeah, that'll really mess you up. I at the end of my job, I was wearing gloves every time I touched sanitizer.
Yeah, I've been doing that. We have some rubber gloves for the washing of the dishes and stuff, but it's like kind of a pain to put them on every time, so I often don't. But probably should. Anyway, Yellow Fellow, we're listening to your messages.
Yeah, I like
Something
to
else?
play his own messages on his
Oh,
message.
that's right.
Back to you. Hey.
Hey.
Looking out at all the fall leaves on the trees. The leaves are changing colors, golden, brown, and red, and orange, and brown. Nice. Does that happen for you?
It does, but not as much as
In
over
the
there. I heard.
fall?
You get more deciduous
know.
trees
Let me
instead
know.
of what, coniferous? What's the opposite of deciduous?
Evergreen.
Deciduous and evergreen?
I think they're coniferous.
Is that the? But there's got to be some word that sounds fancy. That's the opposite of deciduous, though.
Coniferous.
Coniferous. That
What
what it
is
is?
coniferous? I don't know what that is.
Coniferous
though.
is a word that describes trees. I think deciduous and coniferous sound like they would be opposites.
Yeah, but what's a conifer?
Yeah, conifer. I think it's an evergreen. Conifer, fir, coniferous.
Fir, yeah.
All right, that's what we're going with.
Okay, we're gonna. Maybe we're right. Maybe we're wrong.
Oh
Someone
man,
yell
I'm
at us.
driving to New Jersey,
Jay-Z.
and let's see if there's a Taco Bell.
Oh, you're probably seeing the Flaming Lips right now. Don't get trampled.
No, I shouldn't do that. I really want Taco Bell.
You never
I really do.
are happy that you got Taco Bell later on.
Yeah, fuck it. Taco Bell. Typing it in.
After you've eaten Taco Bell, you're like, hey, I'm really glad
Shouldn't eat
I had Taco Bell earlier today.
Yellow fellow specifically, or just anyone?
Anyone.
I've been happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't want to have rather eat
Thankfully, there's
anything
not
else?
really a convenient Taco Bell.
I kind of like those crunchy tacos. I guess they're not as cheap as they used to be, though.
So I just
Nothing
scratch
else.
that. I just checked. Where can I go? Let's see. I'm going to Whole Foods. Get some food. Whole Foods. Whole Foods.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye, Yelpho's message.
Whole Foods. It's Philadelphia.
Whole Foods.
Like a pit stop. That's like 30 minutes from now. But that'll do.
I drive by Taco Bell on my way home, and I was thinking about going there. I even started talking about it on the program about like how I have the urge to go there. And so then, I think that night after I was talking about it on the program, I was like, if it's that much that I'm talking about, I probably should stop by just to do it because otherwise I'm just gonna be thinking about it every time I drive by. And
Yeah.
I did go, and I got a couple of crunchy tacos. Couldn't know what else to get really, I guess, and I didn't even want it that much. I just wanted to. Like, I didn't even want Taco Bell. I wanted to end my thinking about Taco Bell. Like, really, I guess how they get you or something? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But it kind of tasted like literal vomit.
What?
Like the meat. I'm like, this kind of tastes like if you've ever, last time you vomit, I mean, kind of gross. You vomit a little bit in your own mouth.
Oh,
Ever done
yeah, yeah, I have done that.
Like, I'm like, this is what this feels like, eating this Taco Bell, so maybe that's why I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
The Whole Foods. There's this Whole Foods that I'm going to now where I was leaving you a message and somebody started to scream. Remember that?
Mm-mm.
They're screaming?
I just let somebody pull into traffic in front of me because it's like a nice guy thing to do. He waved. He was like, hey, thanks. You know? Hey, thank you. Put his little hand up and said, hey, thanks.
What a nice
Thank you.
guy.
Hey, thank you. Hey.
Hey!
You let me pull in front of you. Thank you. Yeah, man, no problem. This is what us guys do. We let each other pull into traffic ahead of each other. Like a friendly thing to do. You're talking to Mr. Ginsu in 2018.
Yep.
That's right.
That's the message. I think was it 2018 or 17? 2017. That's it for here.
Oh.
We're alive, and the spider is dead. Still for a couple of weeks. It's Tuesday.
Do we know what the spider's name is yet?
Nope. I did again. Thank you. I think this was yesterday. I'm looking at one more. The past. Look, the dead spider is still there, and we're still here. Yeah. It's Wednesday, and Marilyn's getting excited about TV. Too excited, maybe. Oh. Tranquilizer level excitement. Okay, getting a call. Or no, I'm calling Freddie. What? I hung it up. Okay, bye.
Bye. That's odd.
I was calling you. I don't know why. Yeah.
Marilyn. What was the other thing on that one?
I'm getting a call. Wait, I'm making a call. What? What is that? How does that happen? I don't understand that. Well, we only have a few minutes left. I gotta get this message of the future going. Oh. How's Dan Dobler?
Oh, we gotta call him. I'm blocked on his phone.
Oh yeah, call him again.
I can't call him.
Last time you didn't answer.
Yeah.
We'll call him. Can we call him right now? Is it too late?
How much time we have left?
No, I mean, is it too late in the day?
Oh, probably not.
Oh, it's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Daylight savings time! Making me confused about time.
That's right.
I'm like, oh, it's so late. And I'm kind of sleepy. I'm like, oh, it's only 8 o'clock. It's not even 8 o'clock, it's only 7 o'clock. Time? Calling time. Hey, future! It's us, the past.
We're here in the past. It's teriyaki. It was daylight savings time today, and it's still always messing with us in subtle, small ways.
Don't say you're sorry. Did you find Dan Dobler? Bye, future.
Bye.
All right.
I'm pretty full.
You got that number? Yeah, I'm full also.
Yep.
Yeah, we only have like 3 minutes left, but usually the Dan
It's a
calls
pretty
for
short call.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my phone.
Oh no.
Is it over here?
Oh,
Found it.
Oh, that's good. All right, here, you can put it in.
Oh, on the phone? Let me see.
Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, that's the time.
Well, we made it. Too late. Maybe we'll call Dan tomorrow if I remember.
All right.
Oh,
Sounds good.
no. Remembering.
Remembering. Part 1. You've
Yeah.
just begun part 1 of
Yeah.
memories.
We made it. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Freddie.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. My
Nice to be here
pleasure.
on the show.
It's Sunday.
That's right.
We're on
What a day,
TCTV,
what a
channel
day.
22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360-364 o'clock. Only message on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. Get on the video phone. UFO Badge, good song, thank you. TCTV, the baby, Dirty Fabulous, Local Books, 4-star video, Mark Car Player, Rebecca, Stops by a Club, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. And viewers, see you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
That's right. We just ended the show.